funny that this is the exact look on Bo-Katan's face when she saw Mando with the Darksaber last season. Yeah, I've had a pretty good face for Abdo to be on for that thumbnail. I liked it. Thought it was good. Bring the chat over here. There we go. What's going on, Bad Pepper? Jeff Morris, if you're still in here. That's one ugly looking Bo-Katan. Yeah. Couldn't have made her look any worse, I don't think. Came out pretty good, I thought. Abdo should be here shortly. He should be going live as well. Let's see, he's got scheduled to go live. How you doing, Cap? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just been grinding away. I was doing a little bit of the event quest today. We'll do a little bit on stream here real quick while we're waiting for Abdo. Decided this month I wasn't gonna wait until the last week to do it, like I've been doing. Just hit live, I think. This node is kind of annoying. I've been using Kingpin for him for this Captain America boss, but like his power gain is, or he doesn't lose power and he loses special when he uses special attacks because I have debuffs on me. But I still find that it worked out. Come on, here's your special. Dude, thank you. Oh, he's stunning me? Wait, what? Okay, I should still survive this thing, I think. Yeah. There we go. GG's. Okay. Actually, I didn't want to play that. Just end that. All right. I'm ready when you are. I just unmuted myself on Discord to talk to him. I don't know if he heard me or not. I think he probably did.
Just good freaking audio.
Hello, Bay. How you doing?
Hello. Did you hear me say something a minute ago?
I heard you say that you're ready. So
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you heard me or not. Like, cool.
This is the way.
This is the way.
No. Volume's okay. You sound a little bit off though, slightly staticky.
Okay.
Sound like you're a little far away. I think they're talking to me, not you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Compared to last week, how is it though, guys? Should be like immensely better, I would hope. How are you doing, by the way? What's going on?
Not bad. I was just grinding away at the event quest this month. Decided to do it earlier than the last week this time.
Yeah, me too. Right?
So,
Like, that sounded
yeah,
like a good plan.
So I gotta, let's see, how far, I'm probably about like halfway through right now.
Got you. Go watch the episode and then come back. We'll be here. So, okay. I gotta get started here with my stream, and of course we must give the Zoe dog a treat. So,
As always.
if you'll excuse me while I do that. Let's see. Yeah. Hi, cute dog. How you doing? Yeah, you're expecting a treat. I think we can go. What do we got? Cod snacks over here today. Let's see. Nice stream brought to you by Icelandic Cod Treats. Oh, wow. The OBS thing for the green screen is slightly different than Streamlabs does.
Oh, really?
Like it blacks out something slightly different. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Sound is pretty decent this time. Okay, Jeff, thank you. Yeah, so guys, I just kind of gave up on I'm just starting OBS from scratch. So I don't know if the alerts are working for like new subscribers or for super chats. They should be, but I was kind of adding it in late, trying to get things set up. So on my end, but the main thing, only real thing I care about is that the audio sounds fine.
Oh.
So don't sound like I'm in an underwater hotel again. Dang it, I need some.
Tito, I'm not gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be doing incursions with anyone. Just like a random asking in the chat, because if one person asks, then everyone's gonna ask. So, and I only do them really with Abdo here. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. So.
Yeah, I was like, wait, you're not gonna be doing it with anybody? I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
no, just you. No, I don't do incursions
Oh.
anymore. Nope, not at all.
No, you just do danger rooms now, right? All right, so I'm not even gonna make a shake for it. There it is, a cod snack. Don't come back or farting. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Back to the game. What's going on tonight, though, guys? How's everybody doing?
I don't know why I'm so tired. Probably because I've been laying around doing nothing today.
You're tired from doing nothing?
Yeah.
Nice. Bat Pepper sending over $5. Thank you. Sound is fine. I have spoken. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well,
nice.
You know what was not fine was that sound effect that went along with that super chat. That sounded all wrong to my ears. But thank you very much for the $5, my friend. I will get you up there as our big shot of the evening. And then yeah, Cap, we got to discuss. What are we doing? Which have you done any of the?
I haven't done it. I haven't really looked into it to see how it really works, like what you're supposed to do. I know there's like, well, the part I don't understand. So it says I have to do with Mystic or Mutant Champs, and then the other ones is like the whatever tags, but it says like threat level 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you go into it and where does it say what threat level you're picking? I don't see that.
It's just the sector. I'll show you when we get in there. Let's see. Get Bat Pepper up there.
Because then I only see Sector 5, Zone 1 is the only thing that I see in here.
Cheers. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's get into it here. Incursions. We'll get this started.
Tier 4, Tier 6 and 5.
Do you need to back out for me to invite you here? Probably.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I just sent an invite, so. This is weird. This OBS doesn't like. I'm not used to looking at things through this guy, so if anything seems off or I screw anything up, that's why. So, oh, I got a tweet too. I forgot. So important here, and I think I should have you up for. Didn't I put in Yeah, there we go. Okay. Did you join in? Okay, so see down there it just says Sector 5, Zone 9 or whatever.
Mine says Sector 5, Zone 1.
Oh, because that's my rewards. So I think we got to pick our teams first here. Let's see.
We doing the usual same teams? Is there anything different with these?
Oh,
that's right. We have to do the tags. That's right. So I got to figure out.
Well, the thing is too that so we should look at those tags, right? But then they refresh after 5 minutes, so we can swap them out like willy nilly. So
Wait, what refreshes that? Oh, champions do?
yeah, the timer is like way shorter. So
Okay.
it's super nice. Immortal Flash, congratulations on your Legends title. Way to go.
So how does that work then? So say I died with the champion, then I swapped them out. Then 5 minutes
like-
later, I can swap them back in, and then they're alive again. If I swap
in the
them in
next room.
for someone else that's still alive.
That's what I assumed. Yeah.
Interesting. Also, you need to do this every week to get the full rewards. Yeah, I was aware of that. I just figured I could wait till at least today, and I know I had like 2 or 3 days, whatever it is, left on it.
Yeah, and I didn't get through all the. I think we need to. How many rooms do we need to get through, guys? Is it 12 for the in 5 to get the stuff?
I have no idea. So you have to do 54 fights with an offensive damage over time.
For the first
And-
one, and then it's like double that. It's like 108.
And
I
that,
think.
but that doesn't refresh after the first week, right? I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to get that done the first week. It's just the rooms. Those rewards refresh every week, like
I
the
think so. That's
the
my
zone
understanding, yeah.
rewards.
Yeah, and it's 12.
Yeah,
12.
okay, that's 2
And
days.
so, and Flash is saying that nope, you can't swap out, swap back in the same person. They will just disappear.
Oh, okay,
But we could restart another one, and then they would reappear, I guess.
gotcha.
Um,
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna do the level 5 one.
yeah, we want to save 6 for the end of the month. And go
Wait, I
for
don't even see a
25.
6. Where's a 6?
I think we can do it. So I mean, we have to be able to. So
I mean, in the rewards, I only see threat level 5 is the highest.
yeah, but because I think that in the actual room, you're still there. It just doesn't have the rewards for that. So, like, those rewards are in the room, not in the side. Rewards or whatever.
Gotcha.
They're not separate from it.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay.
With a defensive utility, offensive damage over time, and controlled denial. So I have to have all 3 of those in it.
No, it's just any of those you can use. So.
Oh, okay.
What am I doing? Okay. There
So I feel like
we
the
go.
most obvious
I'm
one
gonna
is
wait
probably just to do an offensive damage over time.
Yeah, like AA. So does Herc not have any of those?
Herc
or-
has offensive raw damage. That's it. So yeah, he does not.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay. I've already gotten some of those. I'm gonna start out with Herc and Gallon and.
I know.
Odin.
I know. Mr. Negative
swap somebody out,
has
probably.
offensive burst. That's not the one, is it? It's.
So there's hacks too that are way better than normal hacks.
Oh really?
Um,
Defensive utility.
Yeah.
Offensive damage time
And-
control denial. Chat. Who are the go-tos for this? Let us know, because we don't know.
So Archangel as a horseman is pretty damn good if you run recoils, like I am.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
use
yeah.
APOC.
That makes sense.
I actually almost want to do that first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
Should
that. Screw it. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, I think does mag work for one of them? I forget. But
Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna put in cable. So for this first room, yeah, we'll just get that working, and then we'll swap people out.
Who's under control denial? Let's take a look. Control denial. Infamous Iron Man, Warlock could be useful. Guillotine, I guess, but not really a fan.
No, I know, and so like somebody, Sweeta made a video cheesing a bunch of stuff with one character. Somebody else put one out with Doc Ock using one of the hacks to cheese stuff really well.
Uh-huh.
So I've not watched those. We should probably watch them before next Sunday or something.
Gotcha.
Figure it out. I love your Seahawks sweatshirt, by the way. If
Thank you.
only you were also a Mariners fan, but what can you do?
Yeah, nope. Couldn't do that. Sorry.
Someone bring a counter to Viv Vision. Yeah, we can switch that in the next room. Gallon. God, I swear to God.
Oh, is that champ? I haven't even. They're in this. The new champs are.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
I haven't even fought him yet.
Kate Bishop is a biatch, so.
I heard. Oh yeah. I heard she's the like a mist or a skill Mordo or something. Is it skill?
Yeah, she's
Or
she's a
science?
bit annoying. So she's skill. Yeah.
Skill.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could do whatever here. So might as well just start out through at level 5 though. So, and get going. So.
Oh,
okay.
once you're okay, I see it on your stream now that you choose the
Mhm.
threat once we okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, let's do standard. I go left, you go right.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty then. So. Dun, 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 dun,
So are they
dun.
always the bosses? Kate-
They're not always.
Because we
the
have
bosses,
Kate
no.
as the first boss here.
No, they're not always the bosses. They are just in like a couple of rooms. But this first one, we get a hack that is like good for 99 rooms. So
Oh shit.
it's good the whole time and doesn't go away. There's, I forget what they are. So keep it going. Proud, degeneration, poisonous truth. I think that one's really good for Archangel. I believe.
Did mine
Oh
bug?
yeah, and having relics attached to your champions makes a big deal too. So
Mine's like mine. Okay, wait. What the heck is going on here? I
You get different
I
ones than I
moved
got?
up to the first node and nothing. Okay, there it goes.
okay.
Nope. I never got the hack to pop up. Nothing's popping up.
Just click it again.
I'm trying. Nothing's happening.
Wait, does only one of us get it or something?
It shows up on there, but it's not letting me do anything.
Did it just?
Let me-
Did I just pick it and that's it?
Hold
Or,
on, let
like,
me go back.
Because I only did this by
Rejoin.
myself the other day. So
I guess, cause yeah, I don't have an option to pick anything. It went away. Chat, is that supposed to work like that?
click on your hacks and see if you have the poisonous thing.
Nope, I have nothing.
Only one of you get the first hack. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Didn't realize that.
Wow,
Sorry.
look at this guy over here being selfish, just taking it.
Well, you know.
Is there one in each? Is there one at the start of each room? Then do we both eventually get it? Or
There's- They're every 4 rooms, I guess. So
oh, okay.
for the 99, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you'll get other stuff. It'll be
Oh no, that says they are the bosses every 4 rooms.
I'm not. Yeah. So
Oh,
okay.
we'll
so,
figure this out.
The Mandalorian, guys. I was going to be all cool and get screenshots to show on stream of different things, and then I wasn't cool and didn't do that. So apologies for next week. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. But yeah, what? Let's see. Should we just start out at the beginning?
Yeah, I kind of forgot for a second. Like, beginning about what? I was so focused on the incursions for a second there. Yeah, let's get into it.
So we start out in what Moss?
Moss.
Is Pelly in Moss Pelgo or Moss Isley? I don't know.
I mix all the names up. Whoops.
But we start out once again back on Tatooine.
Because
Even
where
though
else
that
would
might
we
be the
start?
best thumbnail ever. So, yeah, right.
No, wait, what did he say?
So Giant Walrus was just saying
Oh.
that might be the best thumbnail.
Yeah, take a look at that one, and then take a look at the one on my stream too. They're both pretty
I
good
love
this
Caps.
week.
Caps is great. So yeah, he's continuing with his excellent thumbnails. But
I gotta contribute
Yeah,
something
so-
to the streams. This is certainly not going to be the gameplay.
Hey, come on now! Don't be too hard on yourself. The chat will be hard on us for without having to be hard on ourselves. So so we start off on Tatooine as one does in the Star Wars universe.
Yep.
And I of course thought, okay, we're going to be on Tatooine the whole episode. That's fine, I guess. We can deal with that. We're here for most of the Boba Fett and whatever. But no, we start out there and we go to Pelly, and Pelly is talking to was it a Duro? I forget who it was.
Greedo or whatever, or that was the guy's name. Kind of, what's the race? I don't remember.
I think they're Duros. I think that's who it was that started off. That's like the kind like Greedo, right?
Yeah.
So starts off there, and
She's
I forget.
working a deal with him to fix his speeder or something, and she basically
Well, we start off with actually a little bit of a speeder race.
There was
through
there was a quick little
streets,
race showing.
and it gets a wreck real quick. So then afterwards, it goes to her shop, and she's negotiating with the guy and saying like, hey, you know, if you want these parts, you want me to fix it, I can bump it up and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then the guy's like, fine, and he goes away. And the next thing you know, she's talking to the Jawas, and she's like,
All right,
hey,
fix
come
it.
bring all the parts back.
Put it back together.
Because they're like, it's Bunta Eve, and they're just going out and scavenging stuff from people, totally all shady. Like, it's like, yeah, we'll steal it and then you fix it and stuff. So
Colin has a beard in my chat says, if Mando is Space Daddy, does that make Bo Space Mommy? Well,
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Maybe.
We're not there yet.
They haven't seen anything emotional between them yet. Or
Seth, we're 5. Yeah, what's up, Seth? Jawa's stealing stuff like always. What a racket! I know, right? They got that racket down pretty well. So do you want to fight her to see what she's like? Since
you have the nose, the special buff, so I don't know. Well, I don't know what the buff is you got. I don't have a buff.
Oh, it's just a poisony thing. It's not that exciting.
Okay.
Just go in there with your apocalypse.
I'll just go in here and die.
Yeah, just see her animations. Have you fought her yet at all?
No, this is the first I've seen her.
Okay, you do not want to dex her when you're in the corner, and you don't want to parry her and then attack her, or she'll reflect.
Yeah, it's like
back.
Mordo.
Yeah. So Rodian is the race for Greedo.
Rodian,
Okay.
that's right.
Damn it, who has a Dura? I forget. Yeah. What's
Does
up,
she have?
Mustafa?
Does
How's it
she?
going?
She doesn't have any kind of evade or anything, does she?
Well, she'll evade if you try to. But actually,
Yeah,
maybe
outside
Apok
of
can
if I parry. Yeah,
No,
but I'll
there's
have.
nothing else.
Apok has his standard evade thing that he can do.
Yeah.
Oh
so
shoot!
should be
Well, what is
fine.
that buff? Tracking? Oh gosh. Hold on.
Yeah. The arrow. Just don't get back to the point. Abdo being all polite.
Can I back her
I'm
into her
usually
corner?
Polite. Come on, you know? Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, so it's not like Rintra.
No, I don't think there's no root mechanic.
All right,
as far as
thank
I'm
you.
aware.
Okay, don't know how this is gonna look. There's another. Okay, am I good? Okay.
By the way, guys, as we're doing this here, I saw Mustafa stopping by in chat. If you have not already checked it out, go to his channel and check out the scavenger hunt for season 6
Yes.
of Battlegrounds. I am one of the people in there, so I'm unfortunately disqualified
Same.
from doing it myself. But you can get points by losing to me. You're not going to beat me. It's not going to happen. So.
You'll beat me. You want free points? Beat me.
Nope, no. I'm not giving away any free points.
I
damn
mean,
it.
I'm not intentionally gonna give away free points, but most likely.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where do we? I
1000%
think-
block proficiency and inflict with bleed dealing draw. Oh, that's great for AA.
Here, and I'm actually going to.
That fight went pretty
that.
well though, by the way. It seemed
Yeah, not bad.
Painless.
We were watching.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna throw down a link to the
Oh, yeah.
video from.
I didn't check
Papa
it out yet. I saw he
Alright.
sent it over to me today. I need to go check it out.
Yeah, if you guys want to check that out for sure. There's cash prizes and everything too. Captain is in the list too. Beat him up. Yes, for sure. Okay,
Yep.
I gotta keep moving.
Abuse me.
Let's see. That's how he likes it, guys. No, no judgment between consenting adults. Actually, so if you are under 18, you can still get the prizes, I think, but don't abuse him. Never mind. Let's just move on.
we're diving into awkward territory. Let's move on. Back to
What's up,
Mando.
Martin? How's it going? Yeah. So, the
Once the Rodian leaves, she tells them to put it back together. And as they're
Yep.
getting ready to start, then Mando shows up and she rushes them out of the way.
yeah, and get the Jawas out of here.
Yeah.
And he shows up, and from last week, he needed
The
to-
part.
to get the part for IG-11. So the droid brain kind of thing. So he asked her about that. Oh, the part
We got
that
a
I
ma-
love too, just
we
to
got a
start
man
off.
thing
I
here,
don't-
so we're
honestly,
gonna
guys,
have
I
to
don't know
swap
how-
out. I'll bring in my Mr. Negative form. Mr. Negative
Okay, go for it.
rinses
And
through man
because
thing.
I was gonna swap out Cable and get my Hurricane and start getting that going. So,
Well, he doesn't.
but-
He doesn't fit the node though, right?
yeah, but I don't really care. I've already done. Remember, I'm already like ahead of you on this because I did some solo too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
just
I
bring it
pretty
in
much
for
have to
ease.
use Archangel for as much as I can.
Yeah, I might bring in my Hulk too. I don't know, just to F around, but we'll go this way. So yeah, but one of the things I love is that when Mando Landos, no,
Nice.
sorry.
Lando's Calrissian.
Yeah, I guess we could. Should we maybe read these notes? I don't even know.
Notes?
When he yeah, notes?
What is that?
Huh? Fury, and there's like one thing so far, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so when they land, she's like, "Where's your little buddy?" And he pops up from being on Mando's lap, and just does like a little force flip out into Pelly's arms, which is totally awesome. You're like, "Oh yeah," so he's just using
Yeah,
force.
like when did you learn how to do that?
Totally easy, no big deal. So that was pretty cool. And then then he says he needs the droid part. So she calls the Jawas back and asks about it, and they're like, "Yeah." She's like, "Nope, sorry."
Yeah,
Definitely
like no chance we can get that. That's an ancient part.
No, yeah. So then they proceed along, and she tries to sell him a different droid, which is a droid who first showed up in the original Star Wars, and he's B what?
R5? I thought it was, isn't
Is
it?
he R5?
I think it's R5.
This is something we should know,
Yeah.
probably.
Should. Don't, but we should.
But it's the original. It's the droid that's there with R2D2, and he short circuits, and then R2D2 gets picked.
You even
instead.
see that like he has the
part.
mark, like the part on
mark
him.
from the-
the
yeah.
mark from when it happened.
Well, and so there's a cool thing that they do, and depending on how big of Star Wars nerds you guys are, you already know this, but they do these books called From a Certain Point of View, and it tells different little character stories from little minor characters in all the Star Wars movies and everything. And one of them is that droid, and basically R2D2 said he had plans for the Death Star and had to save the galaxy, so he told that droid to sabotage himself so that R2D2 would be picked instead. Which is, I think, a really cool little detail, like behind the scenes kind of thing, you know?
I did not know that.
So, yeah, like it's super fun little detail. And then, yeah, so anyways, Pelly's trying to be like, nah, you don't need that droid, the IG-11, you just need a droid, and this guy is great, and he's totally like a little coward, he doesn't want to go along.
Yeah, and she's like, you were born to be an astromech, you got this.
Yeah, like you fought in the rebellion, man. You're you're totally good.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he's like just trying to back off, but anyways, Mando ends up buying him. And she's like, no. He's like, I don't even have the droid thing. So she puts back in the droid part for the starfighter, and says that Grogu can be up in the cabin with him and stuff. So yeah. I literally wanted to punch something when it ended so abruptly. Martin, yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, I wanted there to be more. As I do every
I knew it was
week.
gonna do that though. You just got that feeling. Once it got to that point, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
damn it! Like you could see it coming.
They got me again.
But okay, so then what's the next part? He goes from there straight to. Does he go straight from there to Mandalore? Right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So he goes pretty much straight from there just to Mandalore, and he's describing how Mandalore was to Grogu. They look at the planet. It looks all cool and stormy and everything. And he's describing Mandalorians. He's saying that it used to be a great society, and Grogu's scared, but don't be too worried about it because Din's never been there either.
Yeah, we get that. He points to the moon that he grew up on. And he's like, and then that one right there is where Bo-Katan lives, which I guess kind of plays back into later on in the episode. So Grogu then knows where to go to find her.
Yep. So then they land, and he tells the droid to get out and check things out. The droid is scared some more.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I need you to go do an air sample, make sure it's not toxic, and we can breathe it. The droid wanders off. I love that it shows Grogu being concerned about the droid. He's like, oh, you're worried? Then you can watch him on the screen here. And he plugs in. and then he disappears off the scope, and so they're like, okay, fine. And Din's like, I'll pressurize my helmet and go look for him, which is great that you can just do that with your helmet. Obviously.
Yeah. Yay, friendship level 23. We're so.
Oh, did we hit it? We hit another one. Nice.
I know, right? So fast afterwards.
It's very exciting. So they go. So then Din gets out and leaves Grogu behind, and starts looking for him, and then they get attacked by some weird ass creatures.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of creatures they were, and as far as I know, they were nothing previously from Star Wars. I think they were new
No,
to
I think
this.
they're brand new. And we'd seen it in the trailer and stuff
Mhm.
of Grogu throwing the one. And
Yeah.
as far as I know, they weren't. Yeah, because you've seen all of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I've seen everything, and I even watched like one breakdown of someone this time, and he was just like,
Yeah.
"This, as far as I know, like this is new. I've never seen these." So I was like, "All right, if he's saying that, then I'm not crazy."
Yeah.
Grogu is such a
And,
sassy little boy. Yeah, he is.
Bo-Katan says she says what they are later on, and
Yeah,
again, things that if we were totally professionals, we would have written.
yeah.
down.
She refers. She says something along the lines of that we were going to be their dinners. So it's like, okay, clearly they weren't just like defending their land or something. They were trying to get a meal. They're savages or something.
Yeah. So
We have a Kitty Pride boss here, by the way.
Din takes them out and establishes. Then the droid pops up immediately after he takes them out. And
Should I bring something special for Kitty?
for Kitty? We're in room 3. Yeah, I got a Hercules over here already. So
Okay,
it should be
okay.
fine.
Just making
I
sure.
assume. So he takes them out, establishes that with the droid that the air is fine to breathe, and then goes and gets Grogu. Grogu comes and is following along in his little floaty pram, which is always awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just shows them. So they're in the ruins of the city, which just look totally awesome.
Which, yeah, it was really cool because it's actually a location that is from the Clone Wars, which is in the final season of the Clone Wars, which you haven't watched yet. So you might not have noticed that.
I knew from someone else's breakdown. Yes, that's what it was.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked. Was like, well, have you watched it yet? And you were like, no. I'm like, so you didn't.
But it's directly taken from there, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So you have seen the last season of Clone Wars. The bridge that they're walking across is the same bridge where they have that big fight, I believe.
Yeah.
And Bo-Katan refers to it like, oh yeah, my game's still up on your screen, by the way.
Yeah, that's what
I just like glanced over and saw that. I was like, oh.
that Martin said. Yeah. What's up, Justin? Has
Oh yeah, and then someone in the chat also
super awesome, yeah.
same thing with the underground tunnels. Yep, those are also in the final season of Clone Wars because why am I blanking? Oh, Ahsoka. There's an episode where she's running through all the tunnels and everything. And they're the same kind of tunnels basically. So
yeah, pretty damn cool.
yeah, so a lot of callbacks there to that kind of stuff. That was awesome.
Can't say spoilers. Have a great stream. Okay, thanks, El Capitan. We'll talk to you a little later then.
Hurry, spoil everything. Kidding.
So yeah, anyways, they're showing that, which is totally awesome. And then it just shows them. Whoops.
This is tracking, right? Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm at 8.5. Got it. Cool.
So it shows them, and then so Din uses his jetpack, and then the pram just follows them down, and they go down to a lower level and everything, and they get down to the ground, and they start going through some tunnels, farther down, and he comes across a Mandalorian helmet in the dirt, in the dust, and so he kind of like uncovers it. And next thing you know, a huge, weird, crazy robot monster thing snaps him up as like it's like a Venus flytrap kind of thing.
We did kind of skip one thing, was when Mando was fighting those creatures or whatever, he was using the Darksaber again. And you can clearly see that he hasn't mastered it yet. He was very still like, you can see that his weight of fighting against him is still heavy and whatnot.
Yeah, that's
so
a good point. Yeah,
he still
you can
hasn't
definitely
done
see
it.
him struggling with
which
it and everything.
which it was cool to see that, because then later on in the episode we get the Bo-Katan being an absolute badass with it. You're just like, oh shit, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, because they that's the whole point from
Book
of
of Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett and stuff is
Yeah.
the armor tells him that, you know, it's you're fighting against it. You need to like be comfortable with it in order for you to use it effectively and stuff. And so it's very clear that he's not comfortable with it yet. Like he's not found it the way to do it and stuff. So that scene where he picked up the mask scared the crap out of me. Yeah, Bat Pepper. It was totally like I was not expecting that. I was expecting kind of a jump scare, but I was not expecting the jump scare of the trap coming up from beneath him and everything. You know? So I thought that was pretty good.
There we go.
Yeah, I got it already. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, good point to bring up.
Yeah. I just
What's
remember,
up,
I'm like
Lee?
skimming through the episode as we go through. So
What's up, Pixie? What's up, Little Tan? How you guys doing? Yeah. So
yeah, he gets captured by this monster
Weird
robot thing, and then
I've seen a lot of
go ahead.
I've seen a lot of speculation about that. Do you think that we're gonna get anything more about that, or it's just a one-off weird Star Wars monster?
I
Because
think
that's what I'm thinking.
I don't. Yeah, it felt more like a one-off to me. Someone in my chat pointed out that he gave off, especially like once he was fighting and not in the whole suit or whatever, he gave off General Grievous vibes for sure. So I think it was more so just kind of a callback to him and being like, look, he's not the only robotic creature, that humanoid robot, because the eye is clearly, or not, maybe not human, but like some kind of
It's
creature.
something living creature.
Yeah,
so.
that is now more so a robot, and which, you know, with the first cybernetic person was Darth Vader that we knew of in Star Wars, and then we got Grievous, and so now this is just kind of another one like that too. So
well, yeah, we had Maul with robot legs later on, so that kind of stuff.
someone in my chat saying I was hoping that was going to be Maul. Yeah,
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the robot with smaller robot inside, and then an even smaller robot in that one was cool. Yeah, Martin. Like it was like a Russian nesting doll of robots.
Yeah, it really was.
Like,
just kept getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, but I thought it was a great design, because the big overall design looked kind of similar to the droid from the Clone Wars, or looked like the droid attack kind of helicopter things. You know what I mean? Like they were the round kind of droid.
Okay, so this is the one I get now.
Yeah.
The buff. Sweet.
Go for it.
Alright, so what is this?
Let's see, what do you...
For 99 zones, I get all-out attacks. Increases attackers' ability accuracy by a flat 10%. Increases the potency of all attack enhancement hacks. If the attacker has a relic equipped, double the potency of the effect. Wow. Okay. Attacks against a stunned opponent have a 30% chance to apply a poison. Dude, I feel like with Archangel, that's just broken. If the attacker has a relic equipped, instead gain a true strike and a true sense buff. Bro. What? Attackers gain 10% increased buff and debuff duration. And increase the potency of reinforcement. Okay, I think it's this middle one. Poisonous Truth.
That's the one I picked for, I think, for Archangel.
Okay. Also, did you hear? Isn't there like if we do the zone 6 one? If we go to room 25, we get the Legends badge.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to try for it, but maybe.
Oh, definitely. I think everyone should do it if you don't have a Legends badge already.
Hey, I don't have one.
It's gonna be the best way to get it. Did you see my little PSA about picking up the potions and the revives as well?
Didn't know where.
So in the store, if you want to go check it out right now, actually, there are revives and there are potions, and you can pick them up weekly, and they reset on Wednesday. So you should definitely pick those up because by the time, if you want to do the Zone 25 push at the end of the month, then you'll have 24 free revives.
Oh, it's just incursions, potions, and revives. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which are way harder to come by, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Others, so, yeah. What's up, Abby? It's worth the watch for sure. Yeah, Yellowstone. gave me Men in Black.
Oh yeah,
vibes.
I've heard a lot about Yellowstone. That I need to watch that.
Bo-Katan said there were a mythical creature that lived in the depths. Supposed Great Fought the creature. Oh no, that's the later on, Justin. That's the Mythosaur.
Mythosaur.
The creatures that she said that the guys who attacked them to start with lived on the surface in the wastelands and must have come into the city when all the Mandalorians were gone. So, if that's what you mean. Let's see. Do I want to switch anybody else out here? Do I want to put Odin in for?
I haven't swapped anyone.
Oh wait, I was supposed to leave Gallon in for Viv Vision too. Actually.
Oh, we do have what's her name? Is the boss on this one this time?
Okay, Oh no, it's Kate Bishop.
It's Kate Bishop, yeah.
So,
I almost said Katie Candy.
Katie Candy.
I don't know why.
Oh no, we
Just
gotta fight. I can't fight Katie Candy. She's too nice. Would you rather have inverted controls or life cycle? Those both kind of suck.
I feel like life cycle's easier with Archangel. Or inverted controls isn't that bad either if I'm just parry heavy though. Well, it is a mole man, so I can't.
Okay,
just
so I'll
parry
take out
heavy.
I'll take out the inverted controls then.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Because you can still Archangel Mole Man.
Yeah.
So,
it won't be bad. It's pretty easy.
Abdo, how do I get a Legends badge? Oh, Justin, so by doing Zone 6 all the way to 25.
I don't know why I did that one. That doesn't make sense for me, but well.
I'm not swapping anybody at the moment.
So yeah, so once Bando is captured, he starts to get get loose. Or no, Grogu sneaks up and tries to use the Force to release him, but then makes a loud noise, and then the creature sees him.
Yeah,
starts coming after Grogu.
It jumps out of its giant robot into like a more humanoid kind of looking body with 2 legs, but it's got tubes coming out, all kinds of crazy stuff, and yeah, that's the more Grievousy looking kind of vibe. But Grogu is super cute, sneaking up, like trying to like sneak quickly, you know, like walk stealthily and stuff, which is hilarious. Tries to use the Force. And Din is just like obviously incapacitated because he's the weird creature has stuck him with something, and like a big needle tube coming off it, and he says, "Go get help. Go to Bo-Katan or whatever."
Yeah.
And so then Grogu runs away after the thing's trying to like zap him, and he hops out of the way for his use of the Force, and then he proceeds to go on basically like an amusement park ride to get out of there.
Dude, I thought the same thing. Like, this feels like this is a roller coaster or something.
Yeah, it fully could have been like a Disney ride. I would not be surprised if sometime later on they made it something like that. But it's totally cool. Just going in his pram, racing along as fast, because like I didn't know that pram could move that fast. But or that he was even in control of it, but he totally is in control of it and races out, and he has to like, there's a couple different little creatures trying to snap at him and whatnot, and then there's like
there's like those little alligator things that are in there.
Yeah, but they can fly too, and then there's the what's the call thing.
Was that thunder? Holy crap! Did you hear that? It is. I think it's raining outside, and I just heard like a massive thunder strike or lightning strike in the thunder. Yeah.
Storming and shit.
It literally sounded like me. I don't think someone's moving a garbage can around. But,
that was always one of my favorite Marshawn Lynch quotes from when they had to delay the game, and he's coming back in, and he's like, "It's storming and shit."
Oh man, that guy.
I do have a Zoe dog who is scratching over here, so.
So yeah, we see Grogu escaping. He goes back the same way they came. We finally see the moment from the trailer that we've seen for months now of him like coming out of the cave using the Force. Then he does another fun little flip, gets into the jet, not the jet, the speeder,
the starfighter.
Starfighter, that's the word. Points to the map. Points to the map where Bo-Katan is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the droid to take him.
Yep.
And then, yeah, like one of the alligator dinosaur flying creatures hits the like windshield right as he puts it up.
Yeah.
And so then they fly off to Bo-Katan. And as Bo-Katan is sulking in her throne some more.
Yeah, it's like she's just sitting in her throne all the time, just like doing nothing.
Just
like
sulking, yeah.
how boring.
Yeah, like what? You got a TV in there that we can't see, like off screen?
Yeah,
Like,
like, you on a device? Like what's going on? You just sitting.
What's up here?
Well, what the heck? Why did that?
I wonder if I can.
That's why.
I don't know what I'm doing to her here, but she's dying really quickly. So, oh god, must have put a power sting on her. She died like at 50% health. Just
Oh yeah, you have the. Whenever you put like a damage over time, you put a power sting on too. I think. You had.
Yeah, that was a huge power.
You had 9. You had 9 power stings on her. That'll do
awesome.
it. That'll do
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Bo-Katan needs to start playing MCOC to keep her occupied. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to do something. But so anyway, she like a droid comes up to tell her that
Says we have an unexpected guest.
someone is coming. Yeah, and she sees who it is, and she's like, "All right, let's get rid of him for good."
Yeah.
So it sounds like she's not going out to try and like fight him and take the darksaber. It just sounds like she's going out to be kind of mean and tell him to f off, basically. Sure, I guess. I don't know. So she goes out, and then she's like, "Well, what the heck? Where's he at?" And then Grogu pops out, and so like, "Oh, okay. We'll download the droid's data and see where they've been." So instantly, then they cut to. I hate this little bug where you have to hit the results thing instead of just going to it. Instantly, they cut to the Mandalorian starfighter, and that is I forget exactly what the name of that is too.
Of her ship? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, her ship's super cool because that's straight out of the Clone Wars and stuff too.
Yeah.
And Rebels. And so they cut to that and her going down to find Din and everything, and so she's describing things to Grogu as well. So where Din had been describing one thing about Mandalore in one kind of way to Grogu, she's describing it kind of a different way about how it used to be awesome and her people like she was in charge of it and that kind of stuff.
Should probably take this fight away so you don't have to deal with one eye open.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, I might take some degen here from Elsa though if I use.
Don't you have AA?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It doesn't trigger against mutants.
No. I thought she was going out to fight him.
What's up, Chief?
No, I got more of like she was just gonna be a mean to him. You know?
Yeah, she was just gonna be like, dude, I told you to never come, but get off my lawn, kid. Basically.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So anyway, she's telling Grogu how things were, and they land, and they go, and then does she have to fight? I forget. Does she fight the creatures at all first?
Yeah, she fights the creatures again as they're going through.
She fights the creatures again.
Just using her stuff, not like she's not doesn't have the sword yet.
Yeah, no, she just uses her like vibroblade and
the shield
blasters and stuff because she sees where they're gonna jump down from her up above, and so she shoots it out first before they can ambush her.
Yeah,
which I love that she's totally more with it.
Yeah, she like, oh, I expected this, and Din's just like, what?
Yeah, because he's just blindly stumbling into everything as he does, and
as one does.
So yeah, she's but she pretty handily takes care of them, and then they get to the crazy weird robot thing again. She tries to get Din out, and
we see too that the robot was like starting to drain him of his blood basically, and that's how it feeds, it seems.
Yeah, seems like it's
so he's like a blood source.
Or something. Yeah. He's like some kind of vampire-ish thing or something. So then as she's trying to get him out, it's attacking her with its like little electro staff.
Which also reminiscent of
she sees
stuff that from Clone Wars that Grievous's bodyguards had. It looked like another like callback to Grievous. It looked like those staffs that his guards had.
The Magna droids, kind of, except for those were. Whoops, I'm way too far away from the Shang-Chi. Those didn't shoot anything out of them. They just had they had electricity pulsing through them, but they didn't like fire it. It was more later on. I thought totally like actually like Palpy. So you know,
Hmm.
because she sees the dark saber and she picks it up and starts fighting with it. And this is what Cap was talking about before, where she fights with it, no problem.
Yeah.
She's completely used it before. She has confidence that she's meant to rule. She's meant to wield it or whatever.
She's not second guessing herself while she's using it, which is
Not
what
even slightly.
Din is. He's like, he doesn't know how to use it. He's not sure if he deserves to have it or why he has it, whatnot.
And she is just pretty much a total badass.
Yeah, she's just like, holy
like
crap.
it's a fantastic scene.
And it makes you
so,
wonder if that's going to lead to her training him how to be better with it.
Maybe, yeah, or because you know it's, I don't know, it's cool because you're like, oh wow, this is actually really.
Because
cool.
after that, I thought there was going to be maybe some kind of like conflict with her, like giving it, even just giving it back to him.
Yeah,
but at the end, no, we just see him putting it on his belt. Where we're like, oh, okay, so she just handed it back to him. So clearly, it seems like she has moved on. She's accepted that she's not meant to wield it. So
yeah,
if that's the case, then I think she would be more than willing to train him how to use it.
Yeah, well, and so but like I was saying about the Palpatine part about with the Electro Staff thing was that he tries to fire it at her, and she uses the dark saber to deflect it, like you know, Mace Windu deflecting whatever. Like like that's a technique she already knows, is that she can absorb the electricity with her lightsaber and stuff. So that's cool. So anyway, she kicks his ass, and Din is unconscious. He wakes up, and she's made some kind of porridge, and he's like, what's this? And she's like, wow, how ironic. You're basically the kind of Mandalorian who won't remove his face mask or whatever, shield, his helmet, but you've never had this kind of stew or whatever.
Whatever.
Grew up on. So it's an interesting juxtaposition.
Yeah,
Where
just another callback to
like,
that he didn't actually grow up on Mandalore.
Yeah, and like, well, maybe your cult isn't exactly the way, and so forth. Sladra saying, I love it how she dislikes Mando so much, but she doesn't hesitate to risk her life for Din every 30 seconds. Because that is the way. She's like, yeah, she doesn't like him, and she doesn't want to be bothered, she doesn't want to mess with it, but oh, he's in trouble, F it, we gotta help each other, there's not that many Mandalorians left. And so, yeah, she says, did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian, after she kicks ass like that, too? That was good, too, when she's talking to Grogu. But she starts talking about her dad being a great man. Oh, actually, before that a little bit, he wakes up, and she's like, all right, let's get out of here. And he's like, no, I gotta go down and find the living
I have a mission still.
Yeah, so I gotta go. And she's like, oh, fine, you'll never find it without me.
Yeah.
But then she starts talking about her dad as they walk and how badass he was. And
she gives her speech about how her family once ruled this place. That's as they're walking across that bridge we were talking about earlier.
With the fight, right?
Yeah.
And that she says that ooh, we got a void up there.
Yeah. I just was looking at that. Also, let me look real quick.
Can we swap out for a robot or something?
Well, I should probably, since I'm doing third level 5, I should probably at least do the swap out and use a cosmic and skill champion, because that's the second.
Oh yeah.
I need to do that. I need to win 4 fights with a cosmic and skill. So it says cosmic and skill. Does it just mean I have to have a cosmic or a skill champion though?
Yeah, it's actually either or, so it doesn't matter. I was wondering about that too. But...
So that's weird then. So cosmic is skill, but I also need to keep a damage over time. So let's find cosmic or skill damage over time. If only I knew of one.
I thought she might keep the Darksaber. She did sort of win it in combat. Yeah, that's how I saw people talking about that, like Star Wars Explained and stuff, because they're like, so she didn't take it from him in combat, like she didn't beat him, but it was there, she picked it up, and she used it in combat really effectively. So, like, how? Because these are all kind of made-up rules, right? They're all deciding on these things.
I mean, I guess Nick Fury's the only obvious option for that, right?
For what?
Cosmic, or for a cosmic or skill that also has damage over time.
Oh, probably, yeah. I'm gonna take out encroaching stun since you don't have perk in there.
Okay.
But that'll leave you. What does that leave you? Hour snack and combat deja vu. So yeah, but it's definitely, they're like, which rules to choose to follow and which you don't are kind of completely up to them at this point. I think the show is doing a good point of pointing that out, and they're making it a point for sure. So yeah. Anyway, so she talks about her dad, which is cool, and she says that she took the creed the same as he did.
But
it
for
was
them,
her-
it was more of a show for the people.
yeah, for the general public, and they loved their princess, saying the words, and she didn't embarrass her dad, and some people pointed out that she said she didn't embarrass her dad like that day or something.
Yeah.
And so they were talking about like, oh, so does she think she embarrassed her dad at a different point? Or someone else's interpretation was she didn't embarrass her dad, but her sister did. Because her sister, for those of you guys who don't know, was the Duchess Satine, and she was in charge of Mandalore, but she was in charge of Mandalore, Mandalorians who were like pacifist Mandalorians who were trying to take themselves away from the kind of warrior aesthetic and stuff and have a different way for them. So maybe it was like she was saying maybe her sister did embarrass her dad because maybe her sister didn't do the creed or something, you know? So I thought that was an interesting interpretation. But yeah, so basically then they pretty much just go and find the living waters. There's a plaque, which is hilarious, kind of, because like I was saying, Star Wars Explained, and his wife had been joking about there just being a gift shop down there, like, and there being like an attendant who just didn't know everything was ruined, and just being like, "Hey, look, something's here." But there's like a little, like that was how he was gonna prove to the armor that he had, you know, like that it was like a little knickknack from the gift shop. Or
Dude, I
something.
could not have timed that fight with Void any more perfect. I literally died as I switched Nick Fury into his mode and into his life model decoil, and it like went right to 100%.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't have it up on my screen, but I saw it from the corner
Yeah.
of my eye.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she reads the plaque saying that the plaque basically said that the legend had it that Mandalore the Great, the first Mandalore, this is where he tamed the mythosaur, and this was the mythosaur's lair. And she says it like
She's saying it like
you
it's
know.
a myth. Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah,
this is just a tall tale story.
And so Din goes and takes off his cape and gets in the water, and he starts reciting, I guess, part of the creed or something. And you can see it kind of has an effect on her. It feels like she's like being moved by it a little bit or something, you know. And then he is instantly captured.
Yeah.
And sucked beneath the water, which was completely
Yeah, it's like a big
but-
moment, like she's like actually like buying into it kind of as he's saying the creed, and like she's like seeing his dedication, and it's just kind of like feels like a turning point for her and her character. And then all of a sudden, like, he goes underwater, and she, without hesitating, just like dives in after him again, just going to save him.
Yep, and he used her jetpack to go down and get him real quick, and he's all the way at the bottom.
It's also funny how like deep that drop off was, I guess, because he's just
Right?
casually like
Pretty damn
walking
deep.
in, and all of a sudden it just goes straight down, I guess.
Yeah. Like we get to the deep end of the mines of the living waters pretty quick there.
Yeah.
So she goes down and saves him, and then on the way back up, she sees the actual mythosaur. And
Yep.
it's friggin' huge.
The thing is massive.
And it's cool. And if you're a Star Wars nerd, like, it was just awesome. Like, I loved it so much. It was fantastic. What's up, Jules? What's up, Guts? How you guys doing? Sorry for not saying hi. What's up, Mikey? Gerald, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. Or yeah, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for coming on over, Raiders. I do have subscribers only mode on, so if you guys are just subscribing, I'll talk to you in about 5 minutes.
You also see, like, as she's like surfacing, as she's pulling him up, and right when she sees it, you see just a bunch of bubbles like come out of her mouth, like she gasps, like, holy, like, what?
Yeah, she's totally amazed by it. Like,
Yeah.
this is a huge thing. So she pulls him out, gets him to the top, and then it ends. Like, was it Martin or whoever said earlier, where like just wanted to punch something when it ended abruptly like that?
It's like, that's the cliffhanger you leave me on?
Like, seriously?
Oh.
Really? This
Oh
is where
gosh,
we're at?
got a freaking cord. Come on, man. I need to use Nick Fury.
What do we got going on up here? Oh, we got. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, basically that was pretty much the episode, and I mean that's what I'm saying. It's like it was gonna be, in some ways, a little bit difficult to talk about because there wasn't like a lot of dialogue or a lot
Yeah.
of. I don't it, but that was one of my favorite episodes so far. I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
for
totally
sure.
cool. It not just of the season. I think it was one of my favorite episodes just in general.
Yeah.
Because they like the Mythosaur is spectacular. I'm super happy with them introducing cool big new creatures and stuff. Hanga Jenga, yeah, Mythosaur ate him and spit him out totally.
Who do I want to bring in for this freaking what's his name? Korg.
What are you talking about? Oh, I
yeah.
was looking at. It's like it's Professor X. What is your problem? With
No.
Oh.
I have a Korg.
We should have switched sides, and I'm sorry, I already moved.
You're good.
I could have switched sides. and
What's
brought
what's the node that I'm gonna have on it? I didn't look.
You have either under pressure with arc overload, so that would be bad, or Bane and offensive specialty. Each dodged hit during a special attack grants the attacker passive prowess, granting 20% increased special damage for. I mean, you brought in like Bishop or something. Do you have a rank 3, rank 4 Bishop?
I don't. I was
Definitely should.
thinking of bringing.
Definitely should have gone that
I was
direction.
gonna maybe bring in like Kingpin, or because I still need to do 2 more fights with either a skill or a cosmic. So I could do Gallon.
Crossbones would probably eat that Korg alive pretty quick because he's a hero. Have you used Crossbones much? Is he ranked up?
He's rank 3, yeah.
He would probably slaughter Korg because you just got to get a few of the Furies and then he'll shut down Korg with the damage back. And if I leave that one up the prowess, then you'll slaughter him pretty quick, I would think.
Okay. Then let's do that.
Yeah. So.
You guys doing the 25 floors or the side quest missions? We're doing just the side quest, zone 5.
Yeah, we might. I don't know.
Threat level 5.
If you want to do that solo, or you want to try that together at the end of the month or something.
Yeah, that might be a. We'll figure that out.
Well, yeah, we got. For those of you guys, if you're just joining us and you hadn't heard already, every week the Danger Room store resets with potions and revives, so you can get 24 revives and a bunch of potions if you want for trying the Zone 6 run at the end of the month. So if you're going to go for it, go for that Legends title, I would definitely do that at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So that you have as many free resources for that as possible. So yeah, we'll deal with that, get to it later on. Jules, you're exhausted. Had to say hi. Have
What's
a
up,
great
Gerald?
stream. All right, Jules, have a good one. Thanks for the raid very much. Chief, I don't know if I said hi to you as well, but how's it going? Dark Stank Dungeon, what's up? Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the episode. I loved it. The Mythosaur is awesome. Seeing Bo-Katan with the Darksaber again.
Yep,
And
that
just
was
totally
cool.
kicking ass was awesome. Seeing Grogu be completely competent to get in the ship and go get help.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm dead.
The weird.
What?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
I'm dead.
What was the degen from?
I don't know. Oh, Bane.
Oh, that heavy?
Yeah, that was a very potent Bane. And I mean, I just got wrecked.
Okay. Well.
Oh.
I could probably just get us through here anyways.
Okay.
Does that get you stuck though? I always forget how that works. We should get through just fine.
I think as long as you clear it, we can still get through.
Okay. Oh god, I think I have your screen up still with
Yeah. Here, guys, I'll put his screen on so you can see my screen on his screen.
Well, she's screenception, yeah. I mean, she died so quick anyways, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but so anyways, like there was numerous cool things in it. I liked some of the history about Mandalorian.
Yeah, all the callbacks to the Clone Wars I really enjoyed.
Yeah, like all sorts of interesting stuff. So I thought it was a great episode, and I have heard for this next episode that it's more like 56 minutes, so it's gonna be closer to an hour.
Ooh, nice.
So we should be getting a
Like that,
longer
I like
episode.
that.
Sounds pretty cool. Oh, prove yourself, seriously? Alright, this should be fine. Tried mine today, got walled at 19, couldn't get past it. Oh, nasty Dan, that sucks.
Dang.
Is it, do you only have the one run at it too, or I forget? I feel like I heard something like that.
Oh, really?
I don't think that's quite right. What am I degenning from?
Because my note is up.
Oh shit, well then I'll not be able to get through this actually. Crap, because I just got hit too. Crap. Yeah, this could be a problem. So Abdo, there's a thunderstorm right now in California, apparently. Indrin, how's it going? Maybe Bane 10?
It was not Bane 10. It felt like it, but...
What? 3% every second. Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to get through this, because I don't think I can even... Oh, we'll see. Well, I'm not trying again, even if I could. That sucks, nasty Dan. Love it. I can't even get into a combo to get prove yourself going on because he just friggin' hits me the whole time. I can't. He's gonna falter me. Shit. Nice lag. That's awesome. How long am I faltered for? No, he's unblockable. Sweet. So now I lost him. Dude, yeah, this is not gonna work.
Alright. I bought one of those revives from the store.
Oh, well, don't waste it on that.
Well, I don't want us to have to waste a run.
I mean, that big deal. Ah, dude, I should have. Why didn't I push him to it? I forgot. I used my L3. I'm like, shit, I need to push him to his L3. Oh, well. Okay, well, I guess we'll see if you can... you got me up still, so let's see. We'll switch back over to you.
Alright, so what were you saying I should do here with Crossbones then? Because clearly what I did the first time didn't work.
Well, basically, if you just have up, like, enough Furies, you should be able to shut down the damage back completely.
I don't have any potions either. That's a problem.
I mean, you can buy those as well, too. But there's a lot of free ones right now, too. You can go back in and try as many times as you want, but you only get the rewards once. Oh, okay, Jeff, gotcha.
Where do you get free ones? What do you mean free ones?
I think through each level we've been. I just know that I have some in the.
Oh, so. I have like really low level ones.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I can only buy one of these.
I'm definitely saving up the revives and pots over the month. Then I'll do a zone 25 push. Gotcha. That's my plan, Martin. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, mine too. I'm just using them now because I want to.
I mean, well, you saw there was, without saying any names, there was the person in our alliance who basically just spent an Odin's and is now a legend. So that's awesome.
Should I try this with half health? Do I still have? Wait, do I still have buff cornucopia or no? Don't boost hacks.
That's the one thing I disliked about the zone 25 pushes before. You can't from the pots and revives. Yeah, no, I hated that too, Martin. There's just nowhere to get them. I haven't seen Herc being so useless. Yeah, that node is just not good with the degen because the prove yourself, and then I was faltered. I wasn't expecting to go unblockable. I missed that part of whatever was going on there, so that didn't work very well. How long is the cooldown for using 6 or 5-star champs? So this month, Gerald, it's 5 minutes, actually. You can go back in real quick. Okay, so be heavying and back up and do your overrun.
Wait, why do I need a heavy?
Because the heavy is what makes your Furies last longer.
Oh. Oh my gosh, dude, that degen! Like, are you kidding?
Degen is brutal. Yeah. Damn. That is crazy.
Bro. What? And there's no shot Nick Fury or Archangel can do this fight, I don't think.
No. I mean, you were getting it done. It's just that degen was...
I mistimed the Bane for 2 seconds, and I'm just... My My health is gone.
Yeah.
Oh my
We don't have to finish
gosh.
this out. We can do whatever. So the thing is, like, you'll miss out on the next few zones of rewards for this if we don't finish it, but all of the side questy stuff, like the amount of fights you have to win with the other characters, they're totally doable at other times. So.
Yeah, it's just missing out on
The currency for the store, basically.
Mhm.
Which I haven't actually looked at how much. Did Seaton put out a video about exactly how
know.
much currency you can get? Because part of it is I want to do the lower levels as well. But I just don't know how much it's worth it to do some of them because I don't know how much of the currency I actually want because how much of the store I can actually care about. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You can do level 4. Yeah, that's true. We could just easily go back and do level 4 too. Could have spent 1 million Odins. The node combo I had with the Wong boss was effing impossible. Sometimes that happens too. That's why, for that Legends title, you guys have heard me. Anyone has heard me rant about not being super thrilled that they were doing it that way. But it's not like I'm saying it's super easy either. You can get some combinations that are just ass. It's just that you can also pay for it, basically, which doesn't sound very legendary. So. Restart and do it again after 5 minutes, bro. Yeah, I don't want to waste items in here, honestly, but we can just do the lower down level too, so whatever's clever.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I guess are we just quitting out of this one then?
You want to? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't think it's worth wasting the time on it.
Okay, quit out then. Oh, look, the most important male in the game right here.
Oh, we finished.
Incursion,
we concluded. Okay.
Concluded.
Cool.
Yeah, good
Cool.
to know. Good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
Let's see, I think I still had you up there. All right, so before we go on and do anything else, do you have any final thoughts about the episode number 2? Anybody in the chat have anything you guys want to bring up about Mandalorian episode 2 or anything?
Yeah, I just think the Mythosaur reveal was pretty huge and makes you think, like, are we going to get to see Din taming a Mythosaur and riding it by the end of this series? But and by end of this series, I mean not like this season necessarily, but like could be this season. I don't know. Or that can't just be like a one episode like teaser. Like no, they're definitely leading up to more that's gonna happen with this, and it's gonna be pretty crazy to see what happens.
Yeah, that's correct, Martin. So Sector 6 does not reset. All the other ones do, I think, but not Sector 6. So you should watch Rich the Man for that kind of video. I think he has made that video. Okay, Bryn, gotcha. How you doing today? Yeah, so no, I think that's a big thing. Like, Din could try and tame the Mythosaur. Bo-Katan could try and tame the Mythosaur. There's, who knows, but like, I figured maybe all season might be the quest to go to Mandalore and that kind of stuff, and they were
and they're already there episode 2. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that happened so quickly too.
The speed with which they did it, I thought it was awesome. And they do so. Jon Favreau has said that he's already written season 4. He doesn't know where the end is going of the whole series, but he's already written season 4, which is awesome. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a great episode. Great to see Bo-Katan back, and I'm really excited for this next one. So, someone was mentioning earlier their 2 favorite shows right now are both star Pedro Pascal, which is crazy.
I think that's a lot of people right now.
Yeah.
You're definitely not alone.
Tonight's the finale. I mean, it already came out a couple hours ago now of The Last of Us. So
it's the finale
for that, but yeah, it's
what?
9 episodes.
It's already episode 9.
Season, so.
Oh shoot.
Yep. But we're not doing a Last of Us stream here. But damn, that last episode.
Yeah, I felt that my roommates had to text me like literally a minute before I was starting my stream, be like, "Hey, let's watch the last episode." I'm like, I am about to start a stream, so.
Right?
But maybe when we finish here.
Well, you keep having to wait for them anyways, and like
yeah.
So. Yeah. But we can be wrapped up here and done too. I don't mind if we do a shorter stream. So.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to keep streaming. I may end mine at least. May call it early for me since the run ended early, and then go eat something and maybe see if they want to watch The Last of Us.
I need to eat something too, and I think Brian was going to be doing more Act 8, so I might hop on with him and stuff.
There you go.
So guys, if you want some more MCOC, I think Brian will be starting up a stream pretty soon here. But yeah, I think we covered most of the things we want to. Bat Pepper saying, how did Grogu get his little bucket back on the ship when he left to go get Bo-Katan? That I did notice, of course, because yeah, he hops in it, the creature attacks him, and you don't see him. But we assume that, you know, he got it there some way, or maybe does he have it? Maybe it just was left there. They go and get on Bo-Katan's ship. Did they show it on Bo-Katan's ship or not? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Like maybe they just went back and it was waiting there. You know?
Yeah.
She parked in the same spot and like a shopping cart. You know, he left it the same place. Like, oh, it's right there. It's fine. So yeah, is Last of Us on Netflix? No, it's on HBO, Martin. So,
yeah.
If I could give everyone my HBO password, I would. So, but I can't. Is season 1 finale already? Yeah, Bryn, tonight is. So, okay. So you're gonna end your stream. I think I will end my stream as well, guys. Shout out to Big Shot or Bat Pepper for being the Big Shot, rather. Hopefully this looked okay to you guys and the sound was a lot better. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to figure out to get OBS set up properly. But yeah, from now on, hopefully at least I should have good audio for these streams. So thank you, Cap, for hanging out once again.
No problem.
We will talk sometime soon, I'm sure. Well, I'm gonna end the stream and stay on call with you. But
yeah.
Yeah, okay, guys. That's it for tonight's stream. Sorry, it's a little bit shorter, but we sucked at incursions as we normally do.
Yep.
Talk to you guys tomorrow. Guys, sorry this is not important for Cat Bay's stream, or maybe if you guys come hang out, that's fine. I think I'm going to go see a movie tomorrow night, so I might be on like around 5 o'clock when Lefty is done, so I can stream earlier and then go to the movies. So,
nice.
Anyways, cheers, guys. Have a good rest of your night.
Bye, everybody.